Hi guys, Let's Go here. In today's video I'm going to show you how to build a tiny home that can also double as a shop. Let's get into it. So the last few weeks Nordhagen Beach has become a bit of a dumping ground for random builds that I've done. We have the Power Armor workstation here, and we also have the guard tower that I built, and there's also this gatehouse that I made, which was a little too awkward to actually put into a video. You can study it all you want, free to use if you want to try and replicate it. But today I'm going to show you how to make something similar to this. So we're going to build our small home just here, and it's going to have a relatively small footprint. We're going to use the foundation floor piece and also a little outer cap. So I'm going to use this one, and what I'm going to do is going to try and get this so it can be like a vendor on the side with a very small living quarters in there. But the plan is that we're going to be able to make something with quite a unique look to it while not taking up too much space. So I want my corner caps just to seal off the ends here, like that. I need a doorway, and to grab an outer cap. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the corrugated one on the back here as well. Super easy structure, really, isn't it? But what I want is I like filling these outer caps with the shack walls on the inside. Just a little fiddly in such a small area, but it gives me like the perfect surface to work with on the interior. It's just, yeah, it's just a little awkward. I've got a snap point at every section. Just like that. And I'm going to grab our trusty high-pitched roof. Like that. And I'm going to also grab another roof to make sort of porch. That will go on. There we go. That took way longer than I'd like to admit. Okay, in order to get a porch on here, I actually need to remove this wall out the way and then put our bridge on, and then we can place this back in. I'm not really bothered if it doesn't go back in the other way, because that looks a bit more interesting than the other side. So I'm perfectly fine with that. You can obviously just mix this up with different materials and stuff, but I want to put in like some supports, but I don't want to use the wood that I normally go with, and we're going to use these fence posts. Right, and we're going to kind of line them up. Not overly fussed that it sticks out. A bit more interesting. And since these are so long, that you can have them at different heights as well. Look at that. A bit of a visual variety. Alright, I want to grab some cinder blocks. Cinder blocks are getting some good use in this settlement. Got them all on all of the builds, I think. Don't think there's any on the guardhouse, the gatehouse though. I'm going to place this under here as a way of supporting it, like that. Like, these aren't available in the base game, but many mods add them. They are vanilla assets, so you might end up finding these in like USO. I believe mine are from Workshop Rearranged, and if you can't get them under like that, you can always use the pillar glitch to do that. And since we've got our cinder blocks, I'm going to use the cinder block steps to get up here. That's like slightly too high, but I can pull it down a little with place everywhere. Again, all this can be done with the pillar glitch if you really wanted to. And that's our structure pretty much done. Alright, but I like adding these power connectors, alright, to the roof. And then we can place these right on here. Place them as close as I can so they're actually gonna like snap. But kind of makes the roof piece looks like it's actually being like held in place. Again, just kind of to break up boxiness. Looks quite cool. Like that. Okay. So I want to be able to power this, and it would be a bit much to have like a full like big generator. So I'm gonna use this small one and place it just off to the side here, and we'll be able to get a power connector. Do I want a... no, I'm going to use a switch. I'm going to use this switch. Alright, and then we can have this actually powered, where we can turn the power on and off with the switch. So, get that further out the ground. Yeah, there we go. I'll do quite nicely. And just so it can be like boxed in a bit, if we put a fence up here, have it facing the actual balcony porch area. Okay. And I'm going to add some more of our trusty cinder blocks just to tighten up this porch. Do I have the smaller ones? They're going to be a little awkward. Can you see the snap light down there? I want it on the edge, just like that, and then cool, that will work. And I'm going to go to master plan just to get some railings. We'll go with that one, and it should snap in. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see me build next, or head over to the Discord server. You'll find a link in the description. Almost perfect, because that's clearly flowing. Back to our fences. Somehow I ended up indoors there. And I'm just going to put one last cinder block in there, so it looks like the fence is actually supported with the cinder block. So I want to turn that a bit. And we will go back into wood just to kind of seal this off. So that's clearly too far back. So I want that in here. If you're enjoying the video so far, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And I'm going to grab some lights. I'm going to go with wall lights. Just do something quite funky with this. If I can get it onto this wall. It's stupid because you get like halfway up and then it pops out. That's not going to block our entryway, I don't think. I'm just going to put a bunch of random lights. Don't know what these will actually signify, but looks a bit better than just having like your bog standard lights. That's way too big. Right, we'll put this further across. Oh, it sinks in there. Look at that. Put that there. Then it's not an hour away. Perfect. I'm going to use subway light inside to give us that extra light. And then we go to stores and we'll have them as a trader. I could use this one, but most of it's going to be like inside, so I think we can actually just get away with the basic one. I'm going to place that and it in here. Again, use the rug glitch if you need to. Like, since I've got most of my stuff with the ability to snap, the rug glitch doesn't work, and it's really annoying. But thankfully, with the mods, I have a very good tolerance for things mashing together, and if they don't quite go together, I can just move them with place everywhere. Yes, I'm gonna get some decorations done, and we'll see how this all looks once that's all done. There we have it. Our small home / shop is all fully decorated now. I layered up the outside with a bunch of the different fence pieces. So I've got picket fences on the front with the store, and I've got the beach fence along there. It really built up the porch area, make it look a bit more ramshackled, and rather than fencing in the generator, I actually made an additional section out of the metal pieces, so it's just like hidden back there. And got a bunch of plants outside. If we come through the door, we've got our very small living area. Nothing overly fancy in here, but then they've got just random little knickknacks and stuff on the shelves. Got a few plants and stuff to sell as well. But overall, nice simple build. Really easy to put together, and we can use them for just about anything. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.